Yo, what's up guys, welcome to the fresh new video on Python tutorials. So this video is about how I started learning Python total graphics. So first I open my Chrome and search for something like Python total, and you guys can see here the results. Then I extract the information from all this site and prepare a document something like this, and this is the document. And you can see I have made um, uh, basics of Python totals for beginners. Okay, so you can see here some I have given title advanced total, and here you can have something like filling color, reset, clear, and clear screen, and get a window your screen size, white and height, and set your screen coordinate, and animation controls, tracer title. Okay, so I hope that this document might help you to understand the Python graphics. And you can see here some patterns. You can test this pattern and understand how it works, and you can modify this code and see the new pattern, or see some errors you got and try to solve the error if you got any error, and if not, then see the new pattern you have got and learn from them. So this is how I learn some basics of Python total graphics. Although I am not much interested in graphics, but somehow it will be important for me. So okay, so let's see how to start with Python total. Okay, so you can see here some total method, and you can see method of number one total. It will create and returns a new total object, and here you can see forward, and it will take a parameter as amount, and here you can see in the description it moves the total forward by specified amount, and you can see right, left, angle, and all these positions. Go to wing fill, infill, shape, stamp, dot. So these are some basics total method. Okay, so let's see how does it works. Okay,
A few minutes later.
so first we have to import the total. Okay, and then we have to create a screen, something like ws. I will store in the variable ws. So ws equals to tld total dot screen, the s must be capital. Okay, so it will create a screen, and you have to give something like ws dot exit on click. And okay, so it is something like get in C or C or C++. Okay, so if you didn't write this line, then your screen will be disappear as you run your code. Okay, so and then we have to, after creating a screen, we have to creating something to draw like pen. Okay, so pen equals to total dot total. Okay, so okay, see the very first method of okay, so forward. Okay, so it will take a parameter as amount, and it moves total forward by specified amount. Okay, so we'll give here something like pen dot forward to move that pen forward, and we'll give amount like 50 pixels. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, oh, I have turtle. Okay, you guys can see here our pen moves 50 pixel forward, and you can see you can change the speed of the pen. For that you should type pen dot speed, and something like you have to give 1 for slow, and for speed you have to give 0. So for slow I will give a 1, and okay, you guys can see how it moves. So yeah, I will remove this for now, and okay, you can do something like pen dot right, and some 90 degree, because it will take a angle as amount. You can see right, and parameter angle, it turns the total clockwise. Okay, so you can see pen dot right 90 degree, and let's see how our pointer response it. Okay, you can see out that this pointer is pointing vertically downward. So okay, so what if I give here minus 90 degree? Okay, let's see. Okay, so it is pointing vertically upward, and if so, then let's move it to 50 pixels. So pen dot forward 50. Okay, so you can see here how it moves 50 pixels forward. So then let pen dot left, however minus 270. Let's see what happened. Okay, so you can see it is pointing left side. So if so, then let's move the pointer of 50 pixel forward. So pen dot forward 50 pixel. So let's see. Okay, so it is moving 50 pixel forward, and also you can give you something like if so, then okay, so now we'll do pen dot right and something like minus 90. Let's see what happened. Okay, so it is pointing vertically downward. If so, then let's move the pointer 50 pixel forward. So pen dot forward 50. Okay, so in this way we have make a square using total, and you can use a for loop to make this. This will reduce that will reduce the lines of code, and also you can do something like pen dot speed and 0. Okay, and this will increase your drawing speed. You guys can see how it how changes speed of drawing a square. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so let's change the color of the pen. Okay, so pen dot color and okay, so okay, I will give it red. So let's see how it change the color. You can see how our pen changes the color, and I have to fill the color inside this. Okay, so for that okay, so let's give it some like color. Okay, so pen dot begin fill, and at the end after drawing a square we'll fill the color. So we have to give here something like pen dot we have to fill in the fill here. So in fill, and let's see what happened. Okay, you guys can see how I fill the red color inside my square, and I will change my speed so you guys can see here. Okay, you can see how it is drawing square and filling color. Okay, so you guys can see here go to xy position, and it is taking a position something parameter like xy, and you can see in description it move the throttle to position xy. Okay, I will show you guys some how it works. So first I have to open the paint. Okay, so your screen is something like divided in axis. So okay, so this is y-axis and this is x-axis. So we have made a square something like from starting from 0 0, that is home position of that screen, and we have draw something like this square, and we have fill a red color inside it. And okay, so now we have to move the pen from this 0 0 to okay, so this I'm very bad at using this MS Paint. Okay, so see this 0 0 to something like 100 100 100 comma 100. Okay, we have to use go to method. Okay, let's see how our go to methods works. Okay, so pen dot go to position 100 100, and let's see how our pen moves to that position. Okay, you guys can see how our pointer moves from our home position to 100 100. That means in it moves 100 x-axis and 100 y-axis. Okay, so and we have to remove this line. Okay, so for that you can do something like a pen dot pen up, I guess. Let's see what happened. Okay, okay, something like you have to give here. Okay, so I think here. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, yes, you guys can see how it is not showing that straight line. And from here you can draw the shape, and for that let's see the document, and you can see here a method called shape, and you can see in the description arrow, total, circle. So let's draw the circle. Pen dot circle is circle. Okay, so pen dot shape circle is circle, and you guys can see yes, it is drawing a circle with a black color. And you guys can also do something like I have shown you, like a pen dot begin fill infill. Okay, and you can change the color of the circle, and also you can do something like pen dot circle is circle, and you can give your radius like 20 and see how it draws circle. Okay, so it is drawing circle. Okay, now we have to give this pen of I think here. Okay, so it is drawing circle here. Okay, so I will show you guys how I made the bouncing ball simulation by learning this Python graphics. Okay, so let's save it and let's cut it, and I'll show you guys how I made bouncing ball. Okay, so let's run the code. Okay, this is my bouncing ball simulation, and I have made this by learning Python total from my document from internet. Okay, so I'll tell you guys how I made this, and I'll explain the whole code in next one. So yeah, this was for today tutorial. Hope you see in next one.